What's up, comic compadres, and welcome back to the Team Nerdherd Top Pick Show of the Week. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes and all the support. But let's start off with a little roll call. I'm going to pass this mic on to Comics and Pops. What's up, man?
What up, nerds? Comics and Pops, aka Alonzo, your comic book lover, and your pop culture fanatic. I can't wait for Pop.
Yeah, I can't wait either. My name is Big Rob, or Rob's Nerd Haven on Instagram, and I'm ready for this show. Let's move it on to Hip Hops and Me.
What's going on, YouTube Nation? It's your boy Steve, aka Hip Hops and Me, and I'm ready to start the show, man. I can't wait to see everybody's picks. And I'm just your 1/12 scale collector, your comic book lover, and also lover of all nostalgic type of things. Let's all pass it down to JR. What's going down, baby?
Nothing much. This is JR, your Rogue's Law, your Star Wars nerd, your asshole, your Raider fan. Getting ready for this week's picks. Raider Nation, baby, what do you expect? I'm going to send off over to Cosmic Ninja. What do you got, sir?
Yeah, man, I'm also excited about the start of the football season. That we're comic nerds, I guess, that also like sports. Cosmic Ninja here. We're ready to get into it, man. Let's start off these picks. Ian.
And what's up, guys? My name is Ian. You can catch me at Hoodrat Comics on Instagram. I'm just a lover of the silver and black. Let's go, Raiders. I'm going to pass this on to Alonzo. What you got this week, man?
All right. So my pick of the week happens to be Catwoman number 25. So this is the anniversary issue, and it's extra sized because it's part of the new Joker war that's going on with all the Batman books. So as you guys know, Catwoman given Joker Bruce Wayne's billions and billions of dollars. So this is the issue where she gets it back, or at least tries to get it back. So she's got Riddler, she's got Penguin. They're all going to be involved to pull a heist, kind of like an Ocean's 11. At least that's the feel that I'm getting. I'm glad this now is going to be part of the Joker War. I'm really excited. We got two covers for you. We got Joelle Jones for the first cover, or Joelle Jolie, sorry. And we also have Lee Bermejo. So this is the one that I would be getting. This looks sick. I love this Catwoman outfit. So this is the one that I'm going with. But definitely pick up this book when you see it at your LCS.
Oh,
Looks manly.
yeah, them lips
Yeah,
on her
Lips.
So
She's
$6
just setting the
block.
vibe. She's setting that vibe with that stride, though, man.
She's got that whip, man. I mean, it looks great.
That supple leather.
She looks like she just got some Botox, man.
$1 book.
I like the A cover. I like the yellow on it. It stands out. It's different.
That's
Yeah.
A cover reminds me of like Batman 66.
I could see that. I can totally see that.
It reminds me of like a movie poster from like the mid-90s, like some Train Spotting or some shit like that.
Yeah, I could see that like Clerks or
Yeah, it's
or
what it
Train
reminds me of.
Spotting. Yeah.
Hey,
I wonder if they copy a poster. It looks like they might have got the idea from somewhere else.
Maybe.
it's
All right.
always a possibility. And again, like we say on the show, you collect what you like. So just pick whatever cover you like.
Should be a good story though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thanks, Alonzo. Let's move on to JR. What you got for this week, man?
So moving from one storyline to another storyline, we're starting X of Swords with Excalibur. This is the first of the preludes. If you've been reading X-Men, they're all kind of tied together right now. And this ties in with Captain Britain. Saturine, I think is how you say her name. I would never say it right. But it's kind of going on why she is not letting Captain Britain into the other world. It should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to this book, and we see a lot of pictures with Apocalypse and a sword, and I'm just a sucker for Apocalypse and a sword. I'm sorry, big guy with a big ass sword. This should be pretty cool. This has got a couple covers, I believe, doesn't it, Ian?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
that's
got this-
unknown, right?
Yeah. I think it's Unknown that did this one.
Yeah, they
Which, I mean, come on, Gambit and Rogue. Can't go bad. Can't go wrong with those ones.
Jim Lee's Gambit and Rogue too.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is going to be one hell of a ride. We got this coming out, and I believe there's an X-Men book that's actually coming out that's the other prelude, number 2. But this is what kicks it off right
This
here.
cover is by Marco Mestrazzo.
It's a pretty
did.
cover.
Strazzle.
Yeah, it's pretty. Mr.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Kind of Madonna boob tits there, but
Yeah,
I kind of like
she's
the Catwoman better.
I don't know. I like this
There's-
80s. man,
there's a
this 80s
corner over
stuff,
there,
man.
sir. There's a corner. Go that corner, please.
It looks kind of 80ish, man. Like Rogue looks like she's from the 80s right there, man. You know.
Yeah.
She looks like the chick from Aliens in the face.
Ripley.
No, the Mexican chick.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Caliente.
yeah.
Gambit looks very like dirty.
Well,
No.
Gambit
He looks
also,
like
if
he
you
showered
look
today.
like at his lower section too, it's kind of like, dude, you might have a little more ass than
I know, right?
Rogue
It's like
here.
he's hanging out West Hollywood or
Thoroughbred.
something.
That old thoroughbred ass, you know?
He's
Yeah.
flipping
He
you
wants
off
to
right
give
there, too.
Nightwing a run for his money. That's why.
He's a West Hollywood native.
He's the raging Cajun for
He does,
a
man.
reason.
All right. Well, thanks, JR.
So-
And moving on to me, I'm picking Star Wars number 6. I like this series, man. It's been pretty good. It occurs between Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi, and it's after the big Bespian duel between Luke and Vader, and they're trying to process their trauma, man. It looks like Vader's kind of trying to get he's getting a little soft side, getting ready for Return of the Jedi when he turns to light. But besides the story, man, it's a good one to pick up because this is the first appearance of this yellow lightsaber.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have been going crazy about this, especially not this one's fine too. I like this one, the kiss in the Millennium Falcon as they were leaving Hoth, right? Or in Hoth. Is this in Hoth? Maybe no. This is after Hoth, right? When they were stuck in the worm.
After Hoth.
When they were stuck in the worm.
Yeah.
And this is when I thought Leia was the
hoe?
was the prettiest. She was awesome, man. This is when I got my Leia crush. But this is
I would
this is
agree
the
with that.
Yeah, and this is the cover you want to get though. I think this is a 1 in 25. I heard some rumors that this went over to open order, but maybe that was just
It is an open order.
yeah, it was
But
it
it
was
is.
and it was a 1 in 25. Now it's an open order, so you're gonna pay less, But this has the action figure variant by
Tyler Christopher.
John
right?
Tyler Christopher. Yep, and that yellow
Yeah,
lightsaber's
John
in there.
Tyler Christopher.
Because if you went back to the number 1, I think in the Aaron run, that was the Luke Skywalker and figure variant, but it didn't have his lightsaber's not actually out. It's just him holding the handle of it, right? But this has the yellow lightsaber out, so you might want to grab this one. I think that this went nuts on eBay when it was a 1 in 25. I don't know where it's at now. I haven't even kept up with it, but this is a significant part of the story that's going to happen. And for my cover grab of the week,
I was gonna say one more real quick. Well,
go ahead. What's up?
I was gonna say also, it's kind of a nice nod to the original Star Wars run. If you notice, the very bottom of the blade, there's like a little
Yep.
Oh yeah.
half an inch they left in there.
Yep.
That's a nod to the original lightsabers, because if you ever hear about, they have the long blades or the extended blades, and they have the short blades. This is a reference to the 1977 blade.
Mhm.
That was the shorter blade.
Yeah. It's a dope one though.
I'm sure she loves that.
And
Yep.
I'm kind of glad I'm not paying $25 for it. So I'm happy about that. So this is my cover swipe of the week. This is Thor number 7, the Klein variant. And I just dig this cover because it's Thor with all the swag in the universe right there, man. It's pretty badass. So I would try and pick this one up too. I'm just the type of guy that's getting all the covers for Thor, so they're all going to be in my pool anyway.
Must. Yeah, for
It's a
sure.
must, man.
Definitely.
But moving on to Rob, man, what you got this week?
What I got here? Got Immortal Hulk number 37. And it's Alex Rock's fire with the covers as always. This book, lately was getting a lot of criticism because the story kind of just slowed down with the Minotaur and what was the name of that guy? He was the Hulk, right? The white dude with the hair.
Zezar or something like that. It was something weird.
Zemu?
Is that what it was? Zemo?
Zenmu?
Yeah, but he was an original like Marvel character from the Monster series. Way back in the day, he had a different name. I forgot. I think they call him Hulk or something. I can't remember, but I think that's probably why they brought him back. But yeah, but that story it was weird. It was just like filler. But now they're going back to like the real story when it's a little more horror. It's a little more gross. If you read a real Hulk, there's some really gross parts throughout the story, and it's a big return of a big important character in the storyline, Dr. Fry. And you can see him in the cover here busting through the tube. He's been chilling in there since I don't know, or first issue 3
number
or
2,
4, whatever.
Well, it was number 2,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in there, and he's actually going to bust out in this. He did in the issue 36 at the end, and we'll find out when he gets out. So, pretty dope Alex Ross cover. There's some more covers here as well. If he could do me the favor, so, yep. There's the Alex Ross Timeless variant as well. It's pretty dope. It's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Ross is just, man, he's a legend, dude. His shit is so good.
He's a legend.
And so there's also, sorry, what?
Then you got these heroes at home that are happening all over the place.
Oh yeah, Gudahiri. Yeah, by Gudahiri.
Yeah, there's also I think there's a sketch, right, for the Timeless as well.
Yep, it's a 1 in 100
sketch
right there.
And yeah. Well, I didn't realize he had a Storm and Captain America in the front.
I wonder if there's a bunch of them and they connect together.
They have to.
Mm-hmm.
For 1 in
They
100.
have a Namor. They have a Namor that just came out this Wednesday. That was sketched as well.
How much would that set would be if they're all 1 in 100?
Dude. Yeah, you're gonna pay more than
That's a kick to the ding ding.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and more Hulk. It's one of the best stories out there. It's with Venom and Thor. It's definitely a must read. Go pick up the trade paperbacks, whatever you need to do. But
Al Ewing.
definitely read Immortal. Yeah, Al Ewing, man. Read Immortal Hulk, and that's my pick of the week. And I also have a cover, right?
Yep.
Yeah, another Alex Ross. I just there's a lot of cool covers for Iron Man #1. There's a ton of variants, but just the regular A cover to me is my favorite, to be honest. I just like how the metal shines everywhere. It looks really cool. It's just, and him just, I'm not even sure who that Crimson Dynamo. He's blasting in the face. The old school. Yeah, I think yeah, Silver Age 1. So I think some other
and
guys.
the unicorn.
Yeah, sure. I just realized. Yeah, it has the damn unicorn in his chest. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely Iron Man #1. It's I don't know if it'll be a key or anything, but it's a #1 issue. So and the cover is just, I think.
Yeah, they got some bangers. That Hidden Gem cover's sick too.
Because he also did the 1 in 50 for this book, right? For #1, I think.
Probably. And if they're doing the Timeless, he probably did the 1 in 50.
Yeah, because there's also a Timeless. I'm picking up the Timeless for sure. The 150 is dope, but man, it's going to be expensive. So I had
It's a Mandarin right there too.
Where the
hand coming down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is that the old school Mandarin outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the hand coming down to the title.
Yeah, I see.
And then
okay,
the guy at the bottom is freezing him. So I don't know what a freeze guy is.
And then that's Whirlwind, isn't it?
On the right, possibly.
Could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. So it's all his original, Silver Age villains, man, kicking ass.
The Rogues Gallery.
Yeah.
His guys are always kind of funny, kind of lame.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Flash villains a little bit, to be honest.
That's the one problem with the Iron Man books. Is I try to read them, and sometimes they're great, but for the most part, his villains are just so bad, other than Mandarin. And they really don't do the Mandarin much anymore because it's pretty racist.
Do you remember the old 90s, the 90s Iron Man cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Disney
totally.
Plus.
Yep.
God, those villains were so corny in that show. They were horrible. All right, that's all I got.
All right, thanks, Rob. And moving on to Nick. What you got this week, Nick?
Yeah, so I got a new book this week. So this is the new Umbrella Academy. You Look Like Death. Tales from Umbrella Academy. This is the solo series for Klaus. Klaus is a popular fan favorite of the TV show. I don't know if people know this about Umbrella Academy, but it's not an ancient comic book. It's a comic book that's not too old. There's not a whole lot of Umbrella Academy stories for them to draw upon for the TV show. Pretty much they've exhausted through most of the source material. There's, probably some stuff they haven't done, a few storylines here and there, but not enough to lead probably outside of a season 4, right? So this is good stuff to start picking up. You never know what kind of spin-offs they might do. This is purely a spec play. Probably a book I'll just put up, not even read, 9.8, try to hide, I don't know how you guys feel about Umbrella Academy, but in my opinion, anything that the writer writes right now for this particular universe, until Netflix says they cancel the show, is possibility to be spec.
Yeah, probably, man. Yeah. You're on it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see Netflix canceling it till at least the 5th season.
We're getting
3. I don't see 4 not happening.
Yeah, the numbers were really good from what they disclosed.
Yeah, and Klaus seems to be, that fan favorite that everyone loves, and I could see them introducing a villain in this, and that villain being used later on in a later series, where they just flash back to Klaus's experiences with that villain,
Very much.
There's some more covers for these. So you have Klaus here, so we'll hunt for lewds.
Nice.
That's a funny cover.
With that Miami Vice jacket.
Yeah. Notice how all the buildings are all XXX shop.
Yep. That used to be
He's not, guys.
Yeah. This is when I grew up in the Bay Area. This is what Market Street looked like in San Francisco. I think JR knows what's up. It looked just like this when I was a kid, man.
I know.
All X everywhere, bro. Yeah. So
I remember just quick. I was gonna say, just go back to Market Street. I remember years ago went to San Francisco for dinner, went to the Italian restaurant, and when you walk right outside, across the street is all the strip clubs. And mind you, I'm only 12, and you just go down the street and you just see these women half naked hanging out the doors of the place.
Hey man, I won't lie, bro.
San Francisco for you.
I'm telling you, man, I grew up in the Bay, bro, and the first naked chick I ever saw was on Market Street, hanging out of a barn door. They had this one thing where all the girls were hanging on barn doors, all naked, bro. I was like, what's that, man? And my cousin was like, those are boobies, bro. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Market Street for you.
I got to see
Market Street for you.
I think right here, it says live new chimps and vampires welcome and Fang show.
Live new
that's the type of establishment you're gonna. Yeah, because I think something with vampire monkeys, vampire chimpanzees.
Are those pills around him?
Oh yeah, man, he's drugged up for sure.
Yeah.
What's the name of the monkey?
This will be a fun read.
What's the name of the monkey in Umbrella Academy? I can't.
Pogo wasn't a vampire.
But Pogo's dead. Pogo's dead, so he probably seeing Pogo now. So.
Spoiler alert.
Well,
right?
they're showing a vampire chimpanzee on that last cover, and then you see the background stuff of this one. I'm pretty sure there's a vampire chimpanzee in here somewhere.
Vampires welcome, man. So
I just
that cover. That cover looks dope too.
Yeah.
Also, it reminds me of an old movie cover.
If you look right underneath where it says Dark Horse, and every one of the covers it says 1 of 6, and they're all pills.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else caught that.
I just like the Cadillac in the back, man.
The regular or incentive? What is this?
There are just a bunch of different covers, man. There's a ton of covers.
Their B cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's 1 of 6, there has to be 6 different covers, and I only have 3, so this is just.
Well, no, this is saying issue 1 of 6, I think.
Yes.
Oh, 1 of 6. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw the preview. There's a character called Mr. Shivers, who is a vampire monkey. I wonder if he's already been introduced in a previous issue.
I don't think so.
No.
Not first appearance then.
I'm looking forward to it, man. This might be a good read, you know. So,
who's going to be the better monkey, Mr. Shivers or Hit Chimp from Marvel?
Oh, you mean Hit Monkey?
Hit Monkey. Sorry.
Hit Monkey. All right. So, moving on. What you got this week, Steve?
What I got this week is an Image book, Skybound book. It's by the creative team of Zdarsky, Chip Zdarsky, and Ramon Perez. It is Stillwater. So this is another horror series that I'm anticipating. They've had some pretty good covers. Just a little read is nobody dies in the town of Stillwater. That's not just a promise, it's a threat. So I'm excited to see what this storyline opens up to. They've had some awesome covers. I mean, that first cover is, excellent. I mean, it just has an outline of a mother holding her child. The cover's red, so it's really striking. The second cover has a mixture of covers coming out, or colors coming out. And for cover one, they have Comic Mint, that cover that's just came out. I want to say it was August 30th or just a couple days ago, but it's by Aaron Bartling. And then Black Cape has also come out with a cover. They have like 50, I think a trade and then a virgin of a decayed head on mantle.
Oh so, yeah, I saw that. That was a nice.
Yeah, so that one was dope. But I'm excited, man. I mean, I'm a horror guy, so I really like to kind of look at independent books and, kind of go off that beaten path and get scared shitless, guys.
Well, Skybound's a good home, too, because Skybound, that's where you got your Walking Dead, and Birthright came out of there, and several other big titles have come out of Skybound. They give a book a chance, which is nice. They usually give them like 20, 25 issues to try and get their feet. So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Is this Stillwater, Florida? I'm assuming.
Yeah. Hey, but thank you again, everybody, for joining us in our little conversation here on the Teen Nerdherd podcast. I want to see, JR, where else can everybody find us over here on the big web?
The web. What's the web? So what we got? We got Facebook. We've got Instagram. We've got Team Nerdherd podcast, all one word on both of those. Go over there. Go see what's going on. We usually got some surveys going on. We've got some announcements coming up. We might even make a tease of a special guest coming soon.
You tease.
I do like to tease. Eddie knows this.
Fucker.
You can also find out about announcements for our new shows coming up. I believe I can dangle them right where you're at, sir. Remember, I am on top of you.
You could dangle these nuts.
just add in.
Just put it right here.
You got kicked in the scrotum.
Just kind of sprinkle some.
Or in medical terms, the ball sack.
But you can go find out about Alonzo's show. We just dropped, I think last Sunday, we dropped his new Bloodshot review, which is pretty scathing. I'm waiting for the next one to see if he really, really liked it, or we'll see.
Tell him more about that, Alonzo, about your show, man.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a new segment. It's called Movies and Shows, and where I review movies that are comic book related, or that were comic books that were adapted. So I just review them and kind of take it from a comic book perspective to see if they kind of synced up based on the certain series that was going on. So I'm kind of taking a look at The Boys to do a review before the end of season 2, as well as all of the Harleys, because I'm a huge Harley Quinn fan. So I kind of want to go into that. Man, when Penny's the voice, man, I'm there, bro. Like, that's...
Yeah.
You know what? And just to kind of spoil it a little bit, that is my favorite interpretation of Harley Quinn.
It is, man. It's dope, dude. That's a dope show. I don't watch cartoons, but that's a dope show.
Well, I thought you were going to do Umbrella Academy, too, also.
You know, it's 2 seasons. Like I feel overwhelmed.
It's good though. It's good.
It's amazing.
Welcome to editing world.
That last episode, yo, was like.
It's worth your life, man. It's worth
Yeah.
worth your life watching that show.
And then I have to go back and read like all of the books too to make sure that to spot the differences.
Yeah. You won't waste time watching that thing.
In the show,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, we do a lot of reading and a lot of watching.
Entertain you.
That's true.
All right, guys. Thanks again for joining us over here at the Team Nerdherd, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and even just leave a comment. And we always love the comments. I know we got a lot of comics from Kevin Collectibles and a couple other guys, Sith Lordy, and everybody else out there that supports us. But let's see, Alonzo, you want to send us off, man?
Sure. If you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Boom.